will be as many as we could.
So direct pwede din, hindi lang sa comics. Even, di ba, just like Star, may mga prequel, di ba? So, may possibility then that the Aswang Chronicles will also have something like that.
Oh, and we have a really, really good story with it.
Yes. Sorry, JR here. I just wanted to know, could you share with us how this behind the scenes? Because how do you do a horror movie or, you know, make people believe that, you know, it's really scary there? What's the setup? What goes on behind the scenes?
As in horror or kasi
yeah, how do you make the horror there? I mean, I'm sure it's like it's a fun setting, you know.
You know, the way horror works is what you leave with people's imagination. It's not about what they see on the frame, but it's what they can't see on the frame. That's really where the horror comes from. So, I'm not saying a horror scene should be dark. What I'm saying is, you've noticed some scenes wherein you can't explain why you're scared because the frame, maluwag masyado yung frame, but deep down inside you feel na baka may pumasok sa tabi na, but if you keep the shot a little too tight, then you know walang mangyayari kasi walang room for anything. But if you keep the shot loose enough and he's in an empty room, you have a feeling na, is the director setting me up for something? Or, di ba? Is there something that's gonna come out? And sometimes they don't give it to you. I think that's how horror progressed over the years. What you have seen in the past and you expect, siyempre alam nila tumatalino na yung viewers, they just move it a few seconds later so that it becomes a lot more fresh and a lot more original.
When you least expect it.
Yes.
So knowing that these are like, you know, formulas used before in past horrors, how did you try to address this, knowing that maybe the predictability is already there? How did you work around that? What are some styles that you put in there?
I'll tell you one particular scene. Okay. Mahirap magpuntay na baka magka-spoilers.
Sabi mo sana wag muna. Panoorin mo.
Kasi gusto ko sana ikwento yung opening, di ba? Na...
Wag, direct. Panoorin na lang nila.
Marami. Kasi...
Ayaw din nila.
Sometimes, when you want to surprise the audience, you have to leave them at a moment of comfort. So parang, like in the opening, di ba? Like in the opening, example lang, they run away, they rush, they get scared. Dalian nyo na, mamamatay tayo, di ba? The bus leaves. Tahimik sila. He promises to marry the girlfriend. Yes, okay na. Nice swelling music siguro. Hindi ko pa narinig yung music, okay? So maririnig ko Friday. Nice swell music. Signage. You are leaving Pulupandan. And then bam.
Surprise.
That's the surprise.
Sorry, last question. Preparation by the actors and how to... what did you prepare yourself to make it really like scary? To, you know, believable scary, huh?
Mukha ko pa lang, Bigote ko pa lang, tsaka chan ko. Parang tito eh.
Ayun, andyan naman sila eh. Sabihin naman nila kung anong gagawin eh. Tapos, nakalagay ng bigote, tsaka ng
Iba itsura niya naman. At saka, hindi, again, it's not really horror kasi. It's action-adventure. So it's not really yung scary-scary.
Pero yung preparation, parang nanood talaga ako ng mga napakaraming horror na mga sine dyan. Tsaka mga video games dyan, mga Robert De Niro na sine. So, manalo ng award din.
Si Mr. Dingdong.
Hindi, lahat naman, especially sa mga project na ganito, ang kumukumpas talaga yung director. Kami talaga sumusunod na kami. At siya yung nagsiset ng tone, ng mood, ng lahat ng para sa pelikula?
Ako po, I watched the previous movie nga. Tapos, yun din. Mostly coaching talaga from direct kasi lalo na may mga ginamit na CGI nga, ganyan. So sometimes, yung mga nakikita nyo sa screen, hindi talaga namin nakikita, but we have to, express na nakikita namin siya. So it's really, really direct na nagbibigay sa'yo ng content dapat na ipakita mo.
Especially her, most of her scenes were shot with Ding Dong on green screen. Most. Diba?
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions? Yes.
Hi, Direk. Nicole. Direk, I follow you kasi sa Instagram. Tapos nakikita ko yung mga pin-post mo ng mga location. I'm just curious kung saan yung mga location na to. And is it part of... oh, thank you. Part of, the Kubot din po, the movie.
We had a choice. At the beginning, we wanted to set it in the middle of Manila. So we had a choice whether to use modern structures, which is mga Bonifacio High Street, ganon, or to do classic Manila. We eventually decided to go classic Manila for texture, and syempre parang hindi ko minsan nagmamatch yung pagkatumi ng aswang dun sa gitna ng mga clean lines of Bonifacio, no? So we decided to shoot almost entirely all the calle and the building shots in Binondo, in the more untouched part of Binondo, which is mas loob-looban pa. We're not in China, we're not in Pina.